Hi Taurus, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Taurus. Anybody that has Taurus anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. May not necessarily be your message. It might be the message for the person sitting next to you that has Taurus in their chart. But please understand that my full intent is to get this message directed to you personally. I'm not going to do my normal spiel that I normally do for the beginning of the reads because, as you can see, the header says preppin for 2022. So this is a guideline summary of each month of what's to come in 2022. If it is your message, you will see a pattern. So I definitely encourage you to either jot this down in a journal, put it in your favorites, however you wish to maintain it. If you see a consistency of the summaries, then it's definitely your read. Say for 3 months, you see that the summary is equivalent to situations that are occurring in your life. This is definitely your read, and to maintain so that it can give you a heads up of what's to come next. And so then you can choose to decide if you wish to maintain that path or if you wish to alter it. It's kind of a looking into the looking into the crystal ball, so to speak, for you. Anyway, this is what Spirit's bringing forward to you to give you a heads up about. So, before we begin, I would very much so like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Taurus in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. Okay, for your overall energy, we have the Six of Pentacles here. And most commonly, the Six of Pentacles is just seeking fairness, seeking equal give and take, seeking fair treatment. That's the overall energy. For January, we have you making an appearance here, the Nine of Pentacles. Single, independent, confident, financially stable. Not always single, but it is the single card for most individuals. However, it's just a very confident, financially stable individual that has no needs for individuals. Say you don't lean on a spouse to take care of you, you take care of yourself. Some people, they marry so that somebody can take care of them. You don't need that. You are confident on your own and able to take care of your own. And that is where you're sitting in January. So the opening of the year, you're financially stable, you're confident, you know what you're doing. Okay? So for February, we have several cards that flew out. Apparently somebody wanted to talk a lot today. We have the Ten of Swords. So there's a painful ending, possible some betrayal involved because you're being stabbed in the back there. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, your forever after. So a painful ending with the Ten of Pentacles. New life is being created, and there's happiness and extensive happiness and joy being found in that. So where there was a painful ending, the Ten of Pentacles is involved now with a new life and joyous happiness. So you must have had a painful ending in the past, and you're moving forward, getting over that, and now doing your own thing and being pretty happy there. So for March, we have the World and the Seven of Cups on their side, and they're actually heading towards being in reverse. So you're not quite there, but something hasn't came to a close, and you're not really wanting to let it come to a close because you're not really wanting to make a solid decision. And then we have the Moon. You're aware of why. You're aware of the whys, the hows, and then everything. And it's heading, you're not completely certain though, because it's heading towards the reverse, but it's not quite in the reverse. And when the Moon is in the reverse, you are aware, your eyes are open, you see everything. Light has been shown upon the secrets and the things that are dwelling in the corners, but it's not quite there. So you're quite aware.
And it's not even intuition playing the part in this. It is actually evidence that's piling up. So you have facts based. So you are aware you're not all the puzzle pieces are in play, but it's missing one or two pieces for your information. And you're just not wanting to close it out by refusing to make a decision. So you may be very well hanging on to this situation up here still, and you're not aware of it. So for April, you are then planting a seed and beginning something new that is more solid. So obviously you in turn do finally make a decision, or you're just going ahead and going to begin something new and work on building something solid and pretend like that doesn't exist, because that's April. In May, things come to an end. Things are coming to an end. We've got death in there. In June, we have the Queen of Swords and the Sun. So you are removing yourself emotionally. We have the King of Cups in here, full of joy and happiness. We're removing ourselves emotionally and looking at all the information that's set before you, severing what doesn't fit, so then you can then be happy. So you've gained clarity and understanding that this is where you need to go in order to prevent these obstacles and I would say more like tree branches, tree roots popping up out of the ground, tripping you. To prevent that from being able to build, you've gained the understanding that you need to remove your emotions from the situation, and then you can figure out how to be happy from there. And then for July, we have your Ten of Cups on its side. We have you again, Queen of Pentacles. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, to me, they're the same, one and the same. But we have you here. The Ten of Cups and the Nine of Queen of Pentacles with the Emperor. And they're all on their side. We're heading towards being in the reverse. So things are just kind of falling apart in July. And I'd say your ego is kind of starting to take over here. Believing that you are right and nobody else is. And this is going to destroy what you've built, what you're building. It's going to tear it down. Your happily ever after, your self-sufficiency, your independence, your confidence, all of that is going to be torn down and shaken if this is allowed to reign. So that's July. So, a little wake-up call in July. In August, you have stability. Can be relationship, family. There's support there. Everybody's got your back is what I was just told. They got your back. They got your back. That's what I was just told. So in August, you will be supported. September, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So balance needs to be found so that you can then move forward, but you're hesitant about creating a new path. So whether it be a job and a family life, or a partner and your career, whatever, what have you, one or the other is going to be feeling neglected if that balance is not found to where you can put your energy towards both evenly without one feeling neglected as opposed to the other one. So then you can move forward towards creating a new path. However, you're hesitant about doing that. On the good side, you are letting go of any toxicities, fears, obsessions, anything that is a negative situation, you are releasing that. So that's very good in October. In November, you have attained some knowledge, some inner being knowledge and understanding, and so you're keeping that to yourself, like with a mystical smile about yourself that you understand. And I believe it's related to releasing this. And I was just informed, releasing this toxicity. I had to emphasize that. Releasing this toxicity in October, you then have an inner knowing and an understanding. And it kind of puts a smile on your face that draws people in. Although you're not going to reveal that information, but you know what to do with it in your own terms. So you're using your intuition in November of what needs to be done. And then in December, you are then figuring out how to begin fresh and new. So full cycle, that is where you've become. You're laying a new foundation and beginning to build on that. All right. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Four Cups. So there's discontent here. You see this cup being offered to you. You've got three others there that, they're not worth your time. And so you're kind of thinking this fourth one isn't even worth your time. So it's a possible missed opportunity if you're not cautious. But if you trust in the divine and take that leap, there will be success, because the King of Pentacles is success. Makes a plan, knows what to do, moves forward each step cautiously, carefully, and planned with each step, and is successful in every step that they take forward. And then a celebration will come from that. And investments, Seven of Pentacles behind that, placing your investments. All right, so let's get some messages for you here in regards to 2022 for Taurus, please. Any messages for Taurus, further messages? Ten of Pentacles. Financial stability. Do what's right. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Whether it's a legal situation that is involved, wanting fair treatment, wanting fairness to come out of it, do what's right. And then, that Ten of Pentacles would be, and don't let your emotions get involved, but get the information, the facts, so then you can sever what doesn't fit, what is not best. All right, so how about some guidance on how to perform this task for 2022, please? Guidance for Taurus. Wow. Don't be afraid to jump on a new path that comes before you. Sometimes we have to start fresh and new. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Sometimes we have to start fresh, which in December, that's basically where you are. You have to let go of something. You then understand how to go about doing it, and then you apply it. Sometimes we have to start fresh because we have this ending coming in. And then we can barrel through, so to speak, onto our new path, because that's the barreling through, moving swiftly. So then once you figure it out, then you can just, rip through and make things work. And then you can create something that's going to work. Although, you're going to be stuck if this isn't applied, you're going to be stuck in your head, basically, and feeling pretty beat down. So Taurus, it kind of looks like a bumpy road for you for 2022. And But the exciting part is you do realize at a point that, letting your emotions get the better of you isn't going to help. It's actually going to hinder in order to achieve what you wish to achieve in life, or what your goal is for 2022, which is your Ten of Pentacles, financial stability, emotional stability. Yeah, you don't have a Tower in here, which is wonderful, but you do have the Death in here. And it can be turned into a rebirth instead of things coming to a complete end. So be aware of that as well. Again, if you've taken notes, wrote this down in a journal, or you put it in your favorites, however you're wishing to maintain, stay on top of this. If you are seeing a pattern of revealing that this is definitely your read, then when you get to that part, where you are aware that you are building something new again, and you're trying to make something stable, you can be aware that that's going to come to an end. So how can I alter that? It's completely up to you. It's just a guide path to help you through the year. But again, I will be, of course, going through each month throughout the year so we can kind of fine tune and see how you're doing and get some guidance for you from Spirit with each month as it comes. All right, so with this being your read, let's have a look. And there really isn't anything that needs clarification in here either. Some of the reads need clarification and some of them don't. And this one's pretty clear for you. So let's have a look and see about the energies that are in here at play. The energies can be yours, and they can be any party that is involved in your energy at this time. For the most part, it's actually energies that are in the bubble that affect your decisions and your feelings and how you put forth your energy. So the major arcanas that we have in here are Libra and Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, and Pisces. So that is the energies that are within your bubble here. And please remember that the more major arcanas you have, and that's maybe like 1/4 of the read in here as far as the cards go. But the more major arcanas you have, the more the divine and the universe are at work on that path. They're clearing that path for you to walk down unencumbered. However, there they go again with those big words. But the less major arcanas you have, the more minor arcanas, it's a decision that they're waiting for you to make. So throughout the year, there will be many, many decisions that they're going to wait for you to make. And that's when we'll find out what Spirit has as far as directions go and guidance for you in those. But until then, I will do my best to get the reads done on Tuesday. However, I pretty much can guarantee I will not get them on YouTube, at least not until Saturday the 1st. And that all depends on how quickly it will upload onto YouTube, because sometimes I can get them up fast and sometimes it takes hours for them to upload. I guess it's a traffic jam or something in cyberspace. I'm not sure. But at any rate, I do wish you a very, very happy new year. May you be very safe in your travels, and may it be bright and shiny and full of fireworks and joy and happiness. And until next week for your read, I wish you all the best, and may all your choices be very, very blessed.